This is Smoke. This is Smokey back, coming to you with a vlog again. We got this time. We got the Madden NFL19. I'm bringing to you today. We got the Tennessee Titans going up against the I can't even think of the name. The Jacksonville Jaguars at home. Y'all please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It'll be a blessing to me because we help each other, and a blessing to you because you help me. And let's get in this gameplay. Let's get it done. Hope y'all having a good evening tonight. Having a good time because the day is Lord's made. You know what I'm saying? So we blessed to be here today. So I'm about to bring y'all some gameplay. We'll try to get it done for you. Which one? Which one? So I wear a dark blue or a light blue? Let's go with all dark. Let's go with all dark. That's on the color pants they got? Hold on. Hello. What's up, bro? Already? Yeah, I'm up here streaming with Madden 19, bro. Yeah. You ain't been around in a while? Yeah. Yeah. The park 3 times? Yeah. Yeah, it's 18's okay, yeah, but 19 is a lot better though. You, you can get up your guy up faster. You know what I'm saying? You can get your guy can get up faster. Yeah. All right. You ready then? Yep.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, fourth-year quarterback Marcus Mariota
we
and the
can
Tennessee
be a
Titans
tag team
face off
again.
with Blake
You know?
Bortles and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll have scores around the league for you.
My guy, 82.
Half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast
I played
team.
shooting guard.
Godden and Charles Davis.
All right,
I made a center too, but he said overall he ain't good as my strong guy. I mean, shooting guard is.
Here in Jacksonville.
This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams.
Yeah, I played a couple of games with other homeboys.
We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I'll let you know, man. What your guy Chase is.
Jaguar team. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans,
my guy's
a
shooting guard is
on the road where a loss would make
slasher and
when you start that way, doubts really
shot
start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
Yeah, I like to get in that paint, bro. Yeah, then also my big guy is a post scorer and a shot creator. So he can shoot and he can get in that middle.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape,
you know what I'm
as
saying?
they get it up past the 30.
So he's like he can split the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Now for the Jags. Leading the charge is the UCF.
You got a big guy that can get in the middle and get and spread the floor, get outside, and make shots. You know, that's dangerous.
A lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because
that's why I made him. But I gotta get him as good as my shooting guard.
3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, time to get used to it.
From the 32 now.
You know, you used to it. It comes out every year, you know. Comes out every year. So it ain't like Street Fighter Mortal Kombat. Comes out every 3 to 5 years. You know, but it ain't like that, you know. And WWE, you know, wrestling, same thing, come out every year.
And it'll be 2nd and 12.
So it's like by the time we get used to it, I don't ever finish I don't even get a chance to finish all my whole franchise before it's time for another one to come out.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Yeah, 2K20 will be on there for September next year, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love
that game is a lot.
But you know what they love
it's fun. It's funner too.
That 18. Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost great.
I said that 18 is more funner than 19. Now. I mean, 19 is more funner than 18.
Third
18, you like took you forever to get up. You know? Yeah, it took you forever to get your guy up, man. My guy finally got to 89 by the time 19 came out.
He may try and run for this. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's
he finally got up there. He got up there to 89. 19 came out, so I just left it alone and played 19.
What a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up 1st downs.
Yep. Now my nephew ain't even got it yet. Look at that glitch. Oh, yeah, a couple days ago? I got mine last Tuesday, bro. That's when I got mine last week. Yeah.
Bortles now on 1st down. And the Titan defense
nowhere to go.
And down he goes. Jarrell Casey in in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Like what?
And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves.
Yeah, I know I've been seeing you on that much lately. Yeah, man. Say, bro, can you subscribe to my stream channel? Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, man. I'm trying to do, and
don't need it all back
so I sure
once,
appreciate it, bro.
Figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
All right, you know the neighborhood, right? I'm on right now.
Bortles going to throw.
Yeah.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one.
Smoky highlights.
And now it's 3rd.
Yeah, highlights. And it probably show you go to YouTube now. You just probably see it on there.
Let's take a look at tight end Austin Seferian-Jenkins, or ASJ, as his friends and all announcers.
I'm playing Madden 19 right now. You about to hear it.
Second tight end draft in 2014, but production was really lacking until 2017 with the New York Jets. Had 50 catches, which was more in his 2+ combined years with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Here's Bortles to throw. He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long.
Yeah, I was going to get on that, man, probably
the smart
later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I can get some games in because I didn't get my guy. I want my guy to be in the 90s before 19 for 20 come out.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep.
Yeah, I'm trying to play some games tonight, man.
High kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans will get the football at their 20. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Before the game, when I said hello to him, I tried to give him a little dap, but he wouldn't give me any, and I thought he was snubbing me. Then I realized
which one?
He's
talking about football?
Flame to himself. How about the week he had last week? AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Talking about Madden 19? Oh man, yeah. Yeah, once in a while you see some glitches in that mode.
Mariota and the Titans
because my guy went straight through my door. You know when you go through your my court. Okay, I can see my guy coming out my door when you know the elevator, you go to the elevator. I can see him right through my door, coming out my door.
And this one caught by Delaney Walker.
Yeah. I said, look at that glitch.
29-yard line brought down there. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 7 catches, 101 yards.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward. Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones
you don't play football
nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really
you play basketball?
Right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
And some room to work. He finds an opening past the 40.
Oh, what a run.
A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Good run.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Oh, shit. It's good to hear from you, man, because I ain't heard from you in a while. I've been worried about you. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Get nothing out of that play. Damn.
The
loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now Mariota. Flushed out right. Going deep for Walker.
Look at that catch by Walker.
A big play that
Triangle was wide open, but I couldn't get it to him.
41 yards.
I couldn't get it. I see him. I just threw that with.
On him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a
That's
nice
a beautiful
for a first
pass.
down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dion Lewis, the first carry for the expatriate. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I just bumping everybody. What's up, Brady? How you doing? I'm sorry, man. I've been on here this game. How you doing, baby?
Let's take a look at Delaney Walker, the only tight end in the league to lead his team in catches in each of the last 4 years. Yeah, he's a late bloomer. He never topped 30 catches in his 7 years with the San Francisco 49ers. But remember, he came out of college as a pure wide receiver and had to make the transition to tight end. Played that at
So how your wife doing? How your kid, man?
Guy in Tennessee and is putting up Pro Bowl numbers year in and year out.
Yeah. That's good to hear.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Now that'll be intercepted.
I'm sorry, man. I just lost the ball.
Church. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to
bro,
make the
see what I'm talking about? It's been so long. Like last time we talked, she was 1 year old.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Off of here so much,
you know. We're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure.
I said you be off of here so long, then you be on here for a little while, then you be off most of the time.
You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Good move, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Defensively, starting lineup now for Tennessee. And they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
Always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles.
That's what I'm saying, man. That game's decided.
And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
Back near his goal line. Here's Bortles. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line.
Look, man.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Bortles.
Oh, incomplete.
And it is incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
That was a nice pass. That was a nice breakup play. Did you find it, bro?
And the Jaguars send out their punter.
Hello?
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Did you find the stream?
Look at this. This is a good one. Campanaro on the return.
Man, this nigga did not get the ball.
70-plus yards. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
I got a long ways to go now.
The opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit.
Sorry about that, man.
Put some points on the board on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is hauled in by Matthews. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it.
He just get hurt after they hit.
It's time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
I want to highlight Telvin Smith, only the 3rd linebacker in Jacksonville Jaguar history to make a Pro Bowl, but not for that reason. When he came out of Florida State with his build, many were projecting him as a safety in the NFL, around 215 pounds. He's gotten a little bit bigger, but his ability to run and hit and make plays has made him one of the most valuable linebackers in the NFL. They made the right choice leaving him at that spot.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He's got room to run past the 20. He's at the 50.
I get tired.
40.
Yeah.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up.
Oh, man, you got to see that run, dog.
No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Good pass.
Slant.
Good
a lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mariota. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Tennessee 1st down. That one Mariota to Matthews.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Mariota now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
All right. Appreciate you.
From the red zone now, Mariota.
Damn, he's right in my way.
Ramsey, the all-pro corner there defensively for Jacksonville.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the
I hear
defense?
Echo over there.
Face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down.
I hear Echo.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Dang, it's Ramsey too. That's why I couldn't catch the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again. Mariota. And he takes a shot.
Dang.
Says this will be incomplete. Matthews the intended target, and that'll make it third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And this is intercepted.
Oh, God.
Deshaun Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10.
They raw, man. The niggas are raw. The niggas that be on there, they be up already in the 90s overall and shit. They be elite players and shit, man.
Encroachment, defense.
Elite players. Them niggas be on there all day and shit.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them.
Yeah, they don't get no sleep. They're like, them niggas be on there like days and shit, bro. I'm like, how did they do that?
A boost here to start the drive.
How they
After the
do
penalty,
that?
it's 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Fournette. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 19 carries.
That's in the first quarter, guys.
And
y'all hang with your boy.
In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31.
I don't know why I go up this Jaguar.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense.
You again?
So a jump there.
Stay on line, on sides.
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the
unlimited Wi-Fi?
Maybe not so much in the second half. As some of these
I got unlimited Wi-Fi.
Bigger runs later.
But I got that top speed, you know.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Oh, man.
Encroachment, defense.
Man, there's so many damn penalties.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette.
We're going to try to run the ball.
Shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Got hurt.
And that, not a sight you want to see. Leonard Fournette, very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Just got hurt. Oh, he limping in the back. He could take it to the back of the locker room. got hurt, man. And that Fournette got hurt. Dang.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
What you say?
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down.
What'd you say, bro?
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right? And make calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Yeah.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he finds Safarian Jenkins.
Oh, he's right in front of him.
On the 35-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
I had to bring him down because the other dude just, what the hell he was doing?
This offense finding its legs.
Yeah, when I finish this up, man.
1st and 10.
Finish this stream up. I got to finish this stream up.
They go play action here on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right.
And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Damn, can you catch?
They're almost picked off. That's one.
Bro, he right in his
hand
and he dropped the ball.
To come up with, but it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Defense.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5.
Jump outside, so crazy.
They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles. Inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Bortles to the former Jets, Safarian Jenkins for the Jags. 1st down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
He's 6 man right now.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Bortles now to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Yeldon. And the hole closes quickly here. Wow. He can fight only to about the 4.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
You got him up to 86 now. You moving fast.
On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal.
Yeah.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Since you were 80-something now, I'm 80-something now. We might be able to do something on the part.
And Lambo will put this one through.
Because I'm learning how to defend better.
So they get the field goal.
You know the mistakes I was doing. I kept putting my hand on the left LT. You know when you're not sticking your person not having the ball, you don't supposed to do that. So the person gets the ball.
But that type of a drive.
So I was like, oh man, I was messing up on that part. I was thinking you got to keep holding it down.
To return, here's Michael Campanero. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Marcus Mariota and the offense heading back out for their next possession.
Come on, man. I threw 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions. And they all close to the goal line.
Quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there.
3 points out of here.
Guys. We can get this
4 minutes, 25 seconds ago.
It did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Left side caught by Matthews. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Move this ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota.
Damn, I don't have time to throw.
And he goes down. Dante Fowler in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Being chased out left. And Walker has it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Let's go. This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the first down.
First down, Mariota. He finds Corey Davis.
What a catch.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on first down. A minute 57 to go in this first down. That was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Y'all hang with me now.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
What you say? You earned it. Yeah, shit.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one falls.
I don't know why it takes so long to get him to get out there.
2nd down.
I don't get that.
This has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've
shown a lot of different looks. They ain't got that no more, bro. I don't know why.
They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
No, like, I know you're talking about.
Again, Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football.
No!
And it jarred loose. And the Jags
down.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
What's wrong with y'all?
Incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Then he just roughed the passer. I don't know why I picked the fucking Titans, man.
It comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as
two
it's still
fucking
done
penalties.
legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
After the penalty, it's Yeldon.
What the fucking
loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. So the slant pattern here.
Can't get that nigga to fumble the ball.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
He done got 3 turnovers.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Bortles now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong...
What time somebody got to take away?
Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games.
Logan.
I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good starting
I don't know
field
how I'm going to get a touchdown. I need at least try to get 3 points out of this. Shit. Tie the game. Down through 2 picks, 1 fumble.
Following the interception here, Mariota. That'll be incomplete as the clock
I thought he had it.
15 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action now, Mariota. And that one was nearly picked.
Man, I can't do
Not sure he
nothing
was
on here.
accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football.
He can't pick it up. Another damn turnover.
Jaguars come up with it. They did.
2 fumbles, 2 picks. It's a world record.
A final shot before half for Bortles. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover.
Let's talk about Malcolm Butler.
Guys will get the football back. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of
It's halftime, guys.
That's where we check in with the coach.
Y'all stick here with me, y'all.
Halftime report.
Just like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It would be a blessing.
Everybody to our EA Sports halftime report.
I sure would appreciate
Time for a
it.
look around the NFL here in week 3 of the new year.
I nigga got 4 turnovers in 1 game. I can't believe that. He got 2 picks, and he fumbled the ball twice. I wonder what he do if he was raining out there.
And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, not much happening on the scoreboard. Just a lone field goal in that first half. For the call of the second half, maybe we can get a touchdown, fellas. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That's a pretty throw right there.
Thank you,
But
sir.
so when I got down twice to the end zone, I got twice down now to the end zone. I threw up 2 touchdowns. I mean, 2 interceptions.
For the first half, 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This will be taken about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. A first half update now from Philadelphia. And the Eagles out in front early. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. Here's the Jaguars defense as they get ready to set up shop. And they have forced now 4 turnovers, Mr. Davis. How have they been so effective?
It's hard to get a read on them if you're on offense because they're coming from different angles, different formations, different looks. But bottom line is, if I'm the defensive coordinator, anything on my play sheet appears to be working right now. You point it out all the time when we call games. Once they get that first one, it becomes a frenzy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's snowballed here in this one. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Damn,
the 40-yard
they just hurt
line.
my. Oh my God, both running backs are hurt.
Called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Oh, now he going back to the locker room. Come on, EA. It doesn't happen all that often in real life, y'all.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Y'all bullshit. Y'all tripping.
A first down throw for Mariota. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
Oh.
Eventually, that becomes man on man.
What have to do with these guys?
And go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. And
come on, Walt.
taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. The front office all smiles when the ink went dry on this new contract.
Not only them, how about the coaching staff? Because oftentimes the front office, the coaching staff may have different opinions about the value of a player. I think everyone was in sync on this one. He's a guy that
Low
they
back
needed to keep.
strain. Not be able to return. I thought that.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, injure my boy. He was the only one doing something really. Him and the other running back, dude right here.
For Henry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
69 yards.
They're making it look easy out there.
Derrick
Another first
Henry.
down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see, what can I do now, y'all?
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
5 for 85 yards for the Lady
I know
Walker.
exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here.
Hey, you got to give him that first down.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Let it be.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They keep it with Henry on first down.
Come on, Henry.
He's going to get it
Break through that hole.
10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Hopefully, this running game going to help me get in this end zone.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
Still standing.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, baby.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the 2nd level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
The Titans, 18 rushing touchdowns a season ago, tied for 2nd most, and they've got Henry back there on 2nd and goal. They just get the play off. Now Mariota. And this will be caught. It's Matthews.
Touchdown.
Tennessee touchdown.
Finally, bro, I got the end zone.
Rashard Matthews, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to strike for 6.
Mariota finally got it
On
in
those
there.
slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a Tennessee score.
What's up, Tess? What's up, bro? How you doing? What's going on?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Y'all having a good night tonight?
Here, this will be a
Yeah,
touchback,
how your
and
night
it
been
comes
so
out
far?
to the 25-yard line. Here comes Blake Bortles now to lead his offense back out there. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also
My
knows
first
he's got to
blitz
erase it
on
from his
first down.
mind and get back out there.
Let's see if I can get him.
Very important.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT.
Got him. Got the ball. Get up. Get up. Oh, bro.
It's picked up by the Titans.
Got him. It's real Casey.
With outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
All right. See if I can get him.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery.
Oh, bro, I didn't see the other guy right there.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs.
Yeah,
like
I'm sure he's happy to have that one
Need to
back.
be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mariota gives to Henry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry.
Henry with
there,
that
and
power
it'll set up
running.
the 3rd down.
That second down
Just
play
push
call
you
was
over.
not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They had great starting position to begin
I ain't
the
trying
drive,
no
and now
long
they look
plays.
up
I'm
to
not
the
doing
3rd
no
and
long
5.
plays. I'm not doing no stupid plays.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's complete right around the
Should be a
8.
first down.
And he picks up the first as he's
Got it.
able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a
Right
gain
back
of
to
6 as
reliable.
they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Delaney Walker.
Well, sometimes our
Almost
pregame
got 100
meetings
yards.
do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't
Yep.
move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks.
What I just
doesn't he?
said.
Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Oh, reliable comes through. Oh, you don't like the free throw? Yeah. I had to give me something I was comfortable with, too, because my shit wasn't good.
From the gun, Mariota. Looking middle.
Ah,
It's
Delaney.
incomplete.
There was.
Linebacker Miles Jack able to knock that one away.
Jack knocked it
Miles
away.
Jack can
That's
just
what it
flat
was.
out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota.
Ew.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
Curl. Grab.
Again, it's Mariota. Oh,
I didn't see him hit. I didn't see that nigga right there in the middle.
Loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
He right there doing that. What you call that play? I can't think of that play.
The execution of that defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up.
You got a
tight.
spy.
He
He
was
was
trying to
spy
force
in
it
the
there
middle.
on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to
He was
force,
spying.
you feel like
I
you
didn't see
need
that
to
nigga
make
right
the
there.
play,
Love that. He
Exactly
intercepted.
right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Suckup will put this one right through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively.
How the kick is going to be dirty.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal.
Man,
and
one of them could dislocate his shoulder, man. They're going to lead him, bro.
Running off the field.
Oh.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
Ooh, hard hit.
Ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. That is
Man, he could have picked it off.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. He's got the
bro.
to lead. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Man, that was luck.
Said and done. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive.
What's happened to that cornerback right there?
Field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come on, bro. Come outside.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. His throw in.
Get shit out of here.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Knocked away, 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Pressure comes.
Oh,
Bortles
hurt. Uh-oh.
Gone after the sack. He's still down on the field.
Man.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Damn, now he going back to the locker room. Bruh. All these injuries.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. He is looking to help his team build their lead after trailing at halftime. They've got to like the spot they're in right now.
They have to love it, but as you and I both know, cliche alert coming here. You're only as good as your last possession. But I think that they like, as you said, the spot they're in and how confidently they're playing at this point.
But again, just a one-possession lead, looking to expand that now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Goes underneath for Henry. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
What's up, young blood? How you doing? Yours truly.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mariota to throw it. Left side caught by Matthews. And they work this well across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
It's in the third quarter, y'all.
That is going to do it.
One more quarter to go.
Quarter of action. We'll return with
right
more
back
after this. This is the NFL.
With these messages.
EA Sports.
Huh?
Now in Jacksonville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. They go play action here on first down.
I knew it. Soon as
Dante Fowler in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Yeah.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Second down, Mariota. Too great, and he goes down once more. Dante Fowler able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them.
They just gave up.
Who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Kessler wants to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet.
Lost the running back and they
way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Okay. They lost their running back and their quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Now let's go. 3-19.
2nd and 10 now. Kessler once more. Caught. Safarian Jenkins right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Kessler will throw again. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Jaguars on 3rd down.
You want to bounce,
5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Again, it's Kessler. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Damn, I couldn't get it back.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
We're just going to punt the hard and shit out of bounds.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. A first down throw for Mariota.
It's like they're not blocking that. It's the same nigga.
Dante Fowler. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now Mariota.
Play the pass interference.
We do
better call that shit
down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
First down, Mariota. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Try this, see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work.
Short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Mariota.
Oh, it worked.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Mariota hands to Henry. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Throwing, Mariota, flush to his right. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Start moving over. That nigga keep coming in the hole. I just move over to the left, to the right side.
They're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Travis Henry.
I mean, Derrick sets him up 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Time for a break.
Damn, couldn't get it off in
Back
time.
for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he hits that one incomplete there. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there? The leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
I thought I had that touchdown. Shit.
Here's Henry.
But that's a touchdown.
For a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Yeah. Touchdown.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Ooh,
extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when...
Take the injuries. Out for the game, out for the game. All right, okay, that's good. Out for the game, okay, that's good. Out for the game, out for the game. All right. Just out for the game injuries. Let's see. Hip, ankle sprain, no, high ankle sprain. Hip pointer, shoulder strain. We out for 6 weeks. That's right. PCL tear. So, now this got lower back strain and dislocated shoulder. I couldn't get dislocated shoulder in 1 day. In 1 week, I mean. Yeah. Huh? Wait a minute.
Pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Looking to throw on first is Kessler. Lee's
hard hit
over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, here's Kessler. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Bird.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Jaguars on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun, Kessler. And this is going to be incomplete.
Maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give to Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Find your shot yet? The shot yet, bro?
Had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
Yeah.
The Titans on third down. 3 for
I got
7
a minute and
so far
22
in this
seconds
game.
left to
This
go,
will
bro.
be 3rd and 5.
I'll be ready.
Mariota on the delay to Henry. And he's got this down
Good
almost
movement.
to the 20 before he's dropped. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Henry relishing the chance
Might
to
as well
be the
just try to
Titans'
run
lead
it, try to
dog. He's in the
see if I can get a
backfield
field goal
again
out
on
touchdown
1st
out of
and
this
10.
play.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Dante Fowler in on the stop.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that
Dante
offensive line.
Fowler
I know
on the
exactly
stop.
what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Hey, now he hurt. Shoot.
Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Cheating punk ass niggas.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Now I gotta put in a rookie.
Now the rookie from Iowa, it's Akram
See,
Wadley.
the rookie got lost. He lost the yard.
Absolutely nowhere
Couldn't
as
do
he's
nothing with it.
belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He couldn't
They'll
do
wind
nothing
up
with it.
losing a
He
yard on the
was
play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and
Time
goal.
out. The reason why, because there was injury on the field.
He's going to get it running right. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Mariota. And this is going to be caught by Sharp for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Sharp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. You know, 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself.
Broken
you
ribs.
You think to yourself,
Oh,
okay,
God.
we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3.
This was
But the
coming
other
back
part,
next
too,
week.
It leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now the return, Rashad Green. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I told him he got hit hard.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 1st first down. Kessler. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. T.J. Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Kessler. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Marquise Lee, the intended target. 3rd down here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now.
One last shot for Kessler. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little
great
extra
win,
special,
Titans.
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column,
205-yard rush.
That's a fantastic feeling.
So for Tennessee, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Good night. Well, thank you everyone for watching my vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It will be a blessing to me. I sure would appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Take care of yourself and each other. God bless. Take it easy. Peace.